It's not the star charts and the marbles that you need to be worrying about. It's the rewards. Today, I'll be sharing with you 40 ways in which you can really reward your toddler without breaking the bank. Now, there are 40, so I am going to whiz through these. And if you have any questions about any of them, you can just get in contact with me through the comments below. Number 1, praise. We've spoken about this loads. It can be really encouraging for your child's confidence and self-esteem, but always remember to praise the process as well as the achievement. Number 2, high five. My girls love a high five. It's that sense of achievement and that feeling of yes, I have done this. Pure satisfaction within a high five. Number 3, read a book. My kids love reading, and at bedtime, once they got their stars or once they showed really positive behavior throughout the week, then at the end of the week, they got to choose which book they wanted me to read for bedtime. Number 4, play a video clip. So my kids really love their holiday videos. One of the rewards for them could be actually looking through holiday pictures and videos. Number 5, candy. Enough said. Everyone loves sweets, and it can be a really nice reward and treat for your kids. Number 6, stay up late. Now, I don't mean hours and hours. It's got to be relative to your child's age. So for me and my girls, obviously now they are 3 and 5. So if they've done something really positive, or if we're having a movie night, then they will stay up a little bit later. And by a little bit later, it might only be 30 minutes, but to them, they're staying up. It's exciting and it is a treat. It is a reward for their positive behaviour. Number 7, hot chocolate. Which kid doesn't like hot chocolate? And as an extra treat, stick some marshmallows in there as well. That could be a lovely reward for your child's efforts. Number 8, do a puzzle. Life is very busy, especially when we start getting back to our usual routines and work and school. So do a puzzle, spend some quality family time together, but make sure you finish it, because that sense of achievement and the process will be a lot more satisfactory once you've done it together. Number 9, what's for dinner? Let them choose what they like for dinner that evening. That is another lovely reward for them. They feel like they're choosing something for the family, and it costs 0 because you have to eat anyway. Now, if you think, well, they could be choosing anything, give them a choice. Give them 3 or 5 options. So darling, these are your options for today. What would you like for dinner? That is your reward for your good behaviour today because you did this. Simple. Number 10, bonus screen time. Now, as much as people bang on about not giving your kids screen time, it is impossible. You know, we are living in a generation where we are absorbed with technology. So that also could be a reward. Now, I'm not saying hours and hours, just an extra 15 minutes. Okay, it'll be longer than they usually have, or maybe they don't get screen time at all. So their reward could be 15 minutes of screen time. Number 11, build an assault course. Now, rules may relax a little bit during lockdown, and when the weather hasn't been great outside, we have been creating assault courses inside, using the sofas, using the chairs, using the cushions. And it's been a really nice activity for the kids. They've really enjoyed it because we've all got stuck in, and it's been a really good effort for them because they've been rewarded by doing something they might not necessarily be able to do usually, and it's been exciting and fun. Number 12, lick the icing bowl. I used to love this when I was younger. Now, we make cakes. Then the best bit comes, which is the decorating. It's always the best bit. We make our icing and then we start licking the spoon, and that can be a nice little treat for your little ones as well, and big ones. You know, even I like to lick the icing off the spoon, so it could be another little reward for your little ones. Number 13, choose a film. Now, in this household on a Friday night, we have movie night. So if they've demonstrated really good positive behaviour throughout the week, they get to choose which movie they want to watch on that night. If not, they get mummy's choice. Now, this next one might be a little bit difficult at the moment, but it is something that I called be the only child. So if you've got a few children and sometimes they might not be getting all your attention that they're really craving for, I like to play be the only child. And that might be that dad does an activity or takes one of them away and you get to spend quality time with the other, and that could be a really nice reward for them as well. Now, being stuck in the house, it can still work. Dad can go do an activity with one, then mum can spend time with the other one to do an activity, so they're both getting only child time with their parent. Something that we realise we do lacking within families because we tend to do so many things as a family, and I tend to do a lot of things with both girls together, but actually they get only child time, very little in this household. So as a little treat for them, as a little reward, we do try and encourage that within our week. Number 15, bake together. This can be a really nice treat and a reward for your child's good behaviour, and let them choose what they want to make. Number 16, have a photo shoot. This works really nice if your child loves dressing up. So my girls love princesses. So we get dressed up as different princesses, we put on poses, and we have a tea party. So we play dress up, myself included, and we will just have fun, snap, happy entertainment for the afternoon. And that is a nice little reward and treat for them, and it is cheap. Number 17, I love this one, and my girls love this one as well, because we play a lot of make-believe. So we do a lot of role reversal. Now, a lot of this is where my girls play the parents or the mums, and I play the child. Now, they find this completely hilarious, but you can use this as a reward system as well, so that your child then makes the decisions for the day. What you eat, what you do, where you go, what you wear. So they almost become the parent and you become the child, and that is their reward. Their reward is being able to dictate the day. Now, all these rewards are individual to the child, is individual to the family, but at least you've got a few ideas as to what you can do with your child inside and outside of the house. Number 18, donate old toys. Now, this is a really nice thing for your child to be a part of, because they will be able to see how their old toys are going to benefit somebody who might not be as fortunate as them. Now, you might think, well, then how's that a reward? But they are showing gratitude, they're able to help someone, and it's also just a little treat for your child in order to possibly clear out the old and make room for the new. Number 19, make a piñata. Let them even choose the inside of the piñata, do a bit of paper mache, and there you have, ta-da, your paper mache piñata for the afternoon. Number 20, camp out, weather permitting of course, but who doesn't like a little adventure? So as a treat for your child, maybe get a tent, get in your back garden and camp out for the night. How much fun would that be? 21, buy their favourite app or magazine. Now, I say app because it might be that they like colouring on the iPad or playing a certain game on the iPad, but you have to pay for it, and there's only so much that they've got access to. Maybe a magazine for your older kids, even an app, even a game app for your older kids, or a book for your younger ones. But think about how you can reward them through apps or a magazine. Now, 22, it depends how brave you are, but let them paint a feature wall. Now, before the office looked like this, it was grey, and we got the girls to paint it with us. Now, for some kids that might feel like, oh, I've got to help my mum and dad, but they absolutely loved it. Now, these rewards, you will know which your kids would see as rewards and which they would see as punishment, but painting a feature wall either somewhere in the house or maybe in their room can be a really nice reward for them, even if it's just picking out some new bedding or rearranging the furniture. Gosh, I used to love that as a kid. I used to love rearranging my bedroom furniture around, and that could be another reward for your little ones as well. Number 23, save the change. So another reward you could do for your child is every time they get their star, you could then give them some loose change, and they can save that up, and then at the end of the week they can go to the shop and buy some sweets with it. It's almost like pocket money and a nicer way of introducing them managing their own money. Visit a museum. It's free, it's educational, and it feels like a great day out. Number 25, have a sleepover. Now, this isn't a get out of free jail card, and it won't be handed over very easily, but it is another option. And maybe you can tie it in with something else as well. So once things are a little bit more lifted and you can come and go, because obviously at the moment we're in the middle of lockdown still, maybe having a sleepover could be a potential reward for your child. But be prepared for a bunch of noisy kids all night. Another reward could be some arts and crafts. So it's something that will allow them to be creative and something that they'll enjoy as well. So for my girls, anything to do with glitter, pens, stickers, colouring books, they would be happy. So think about your arty kids and what they would like in terms of some arts and crafts creative fun. Buy an ice cream for number 27. This is a firm favourite for kids and parents, because who doesn't love ice cream? So another little reward could be buying your kid an ice cream when you're out and about. Number 28, a scavenger hunt. Now we've done quite a lot of scavenger hunts throughout lockdown, and we have a list of items on a piece of paper, and we'll say to our kids, right, go find something that's stripy, and they run away and they have to bring back something that is stripy. And it is a nice little game, and there might be some other little treats hidden around the house, some little sweet treats or Kinder surprises that they then need to find as well. And the reward also is they can eat them. So it's a nice time pass, a nice little family activity, gets them active, gets them thinking, and they get a little sweet treat at the end. Number 29, let them have the TV remote for a short period of time. Now my eldest is getting a little bit too nifty with that remote control, and the first thing she will say as her reward is, "Mummy, can I watch kids YouTube?" And that'll be her 15-20 minutes. And she's getting a little bit too good with that remote control, but she absolutely loves it because she can navigate herself around the Skybox. She knows how to switch it on, how to get to whatever she wants to, the volume, the pause, the rewind. She's got this element of independence. She feels like she's grown up, and it's a reward for her positive behaviour. Number 30, buy your kids some stickers. Now this could come under the arts and crafts category, or you might want to have it as a separate reward as well. But be aware, parents, if you haven't quite let your kids loose with stickers, they do go everywhere where you don't want them. So every time I look at one of our cupboards in our living room, there are extra stickers stuck on there. As much as they've got sticker books, they like sticking them everywhere else around the house. So I should add maybe a word of warning with this one. If you're giving stickers, be prepared for them to go absolutely everywhere. Number 31, give your child extra responsibility. Now kids love feeling really grown up and really responsible. So maybe they can be in charge of something throughout the weekend, or if you've got a pet, maybe they can be in charge of holding the lead all weekend or feeding them all weekend. So that could be their reward, that they've got their grown-up badge. You know, create a badge. You, my darling, have got the grown-up badge this weekend, so you get to choose what you'd like to do in terms of X, Y, and Z. So they've got their reward, they get to choose, and they feel really grown up as well. Day off chores. That could be the biggest reward any child wants to work towards. They don't have to do anything in the house for a whole day. That is good enough to be brilliant all week. Visit a garden centre. Some garden centres have really nice adventure trails with hopscotch or fairy trails along the way. So it can be a really nice adventure. It can be a day out, there might be a cafe there, you can have some lunch. So again, it's all about trying to encourage your child to be active, but also allow them to see that this is their reward. 34, choose a takeaway. So it's a bit like choosing dinner, but instead no one has to cook it, and they can choose whichever takeaway they have for the evening. 35, visit a friend. Now this is really simple, but it can be a really nice reward as well. Maybe they haven't seen a friend for so long, maybe you can go to their house or have a picnic, but this can be a really nice reward for them, and it gets them socializing. Go for a bike ride. All of you as a family can have a really nice day out, get some exercise, and it could be a really nice reward for your little adventurous people. Plan a family day out. Now your little one should have done something extra special to have earned this one, but maybe they can plan the next family day out. Go to the movies. Now no guesses who gets to choose the movie, but that again is a really nice out and about activity for you to do. It's family time and they get to have control. Visit the beach. This is now best in summertime, but can be fun all year round. Now remember, no beach visit is complete without ice cream. Go to the park. Let them have a play on the swings, the slide, the roundabout. Let them have a kickabout on the fields. Just have some quality time, but also allow them to see that this is their reward. So there you have it. Hopefully these reward ideas have really got your creative juices flowing, and already you're like, yes, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this. But most importantly, before you get to the reward, we need to nail the behaviour. So spend some time and thinking about what sort of reward system would really enhance your child's positive behaviour, and pin down the negative. Hopefully my 40 ideas of rewards will just help you along the way, but most importantly, let's focus on that behaviour first. As always, if you've got any questions, then please do get in contact. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And you can also drop me a comment below. But guys, as always, thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any further episodes. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Take care, guys. Bye.